Hello, everybody. How is it going? Do you notice anything different about me? That's right, I got a haircut. And that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else has happened. Nothing else has changed. No, actually, while I was gone this week, I was not just gone. I was working very hard behind the scenes. As you could hear, I made some changes in the audio visual department. We got a whole new background, which I'll talk about in a second. We got a whole bunch of new music for the ending, for the just chatting, for the opening, for the break time, for the everything. And I have a bunch of music that I haven't used yet that I can swap out whenever I feel like it, which I'm very excited about. But well, because it means I'm not going to get content ID'd anymore or copyright struck, and I have like a ton of nice new music, new shiny, very new shiny. In fact, the cool thing about this is that hold on, let me hide myself so I can show you guys. Whoa, that's cursed. Hold on, I'll hide myself first. Oh no. Anyways, look at my nice gamer chair. We got a whole new setup. We got a nice little room here. We got a bunch of cat stuff all over the place. And then this is a whole separate thing. The cool thing about this is that I was taking the time to put this together. This is various images. And I'll show you guys. I'll go through and show you guys all the stuff. But I edited all this stuff together because the two different packs that I got, they're by the same artist. I put their name in the description. It'll be in the description of all of my streams from now on, along with the where I got the music, the new music. But I think their name is Rory. Hold on. Oh, I actually forgot to put it in this one. Hold on. We'll add that right now so I don't forget. But the room is actually made up of a few different asset packs that I sort of have put together by the same artist. And the cool thing is that each of these items, everything in here, is completely independent. I can move all of this stuff around. Like, if I wanted a different keyboard, there's a ton of options. There's like a pink one and all that kind of stuff. Different mouses, different items and stuff. But it's multiple packs. All the purple stuff you see is a separate pack that I sort of spliced together. like the purple cups I put up there on the top left, even though they weren't there originally, and the keyboard and everything. But the cool thing is all of these items are individually packed. So if I really wanted to, I could have like a ton of options in my OBS scene. So instead of having this purple chair, I could have like a pink cushion chair, and I'll show you guys some other stuff too. For instance, there's just like a plethora of tables that I haven't that I didn't put in the room because I didn't know where to put them because they're hidden behind me, but I have like a bunch of tables. Rokuji Coco is the name of the artist, by the way. But there's just like tons of little options and little cute stuff. There's slippers in the back, a little cat Roomba. But like, for instance, here's a table. Here's just a cute little table. I have a plethora of tables I don't know what to do with. So they're just sitting in the backlog. There's also, I think, some animated parts that I don't have active, but like my favorite part, which you can kind of see behind the chair, is I have a little, here, I'll get a new one. I have a little fridge here. It's got some cute little strawberry drinks in there. It's a little strawberry shortcake. But like, yeah, all this stuff that's in this room looks very seamless, but is also all individual objects that I can move around and play with, which I think is very, very cool. So I can redecorate. There's tons of different options for the stuff that I already have. Like there's different variants. And yeah, I thought that was very fun. I went with the purple keyboard and the white purple mouse and the white black purple mouse and the white black purple gaming chair, just because I thought it fit my aesthetic a little bit better than the pink stuff. But we kept some pink. One thing I'm not sure about is the headphones. I can't decide if I like them or not. For some reason, I just can't tell. So I have versions with like out them. I don't know if they take up space. They just don't look properly sized, I guess. I might have to change where I put them, but for now we'll leave them. For now we'll leave the headphones there. But yeah, we got all new music. We got a whole new room. I'm very excited. Very cool. Very fun. And while I was gone, I was working on putting this together and finding all these assets and stuff. And finding some other new assets, which I got. Which, sorry, I just keep showing you my my non-existent waste. There we go. So, for instance, if I wanted to, instead of this room, we also have, here's a picture of the room without the thing, without the chair. I could put the, in some of the previews, they put the table, like, in the middle there, in between the couch and the fridge, but, like, I don't know. I don't need any tables. There's like 8 table options that I'm not gonna use. But we also have a bunch of other assets as well, including some fun variants on like, you know, maybe we want to do like actually I'll show you my favorite. I have like karaoke rooms and stuff, but where is this? What if we were at the dinosaur museum? What if we went to the what if we went to the dinosaur museum in the evening and had a nice time at the dinosaur museum? I don't know why I picked this one. It's just I just felt like it. I don't know. I've just been having fun actually looking at assets because it's just not something that I use. But we'll redo this here. Oh god, my room is so tiny. There we go. How do I... Hold on. Reset transform. There we go. There we go. Bring my desk back. Bring my desk back. And the cool thing is we can use this stuff in like other scenes if I wanted to. Like if I wanted to do, I don't know, like a news broadcast, I could edit some of this stuff, or I could redecorate or add my own stuff. I just think it's cool. I think it's neat. And I spent a lot of time listening to a bunch of music that I was researching and hopefully will not have a problem using. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to. I've also been up to a bunch of editing behind the scenes. I've been working on some Patreon stuff, recording some episodes for the new visual novel series, reading some manga, writing up a blog post and stuff. Just getting into the workflow so then I can get used to sort of all the new stuff that I'm interested in doing, or that I'm doing for Patreon or for YouTube or whatever. So I've been working very hard this week, not streaming, but behind the scenes, offline work, secretive stuff. And that's pretty much what I've been up to. How are you guys? It's been a second. Like 1 week. It's been 1 week. Hope everybody's been good. Nobody's been naughty in that time. Let me look. Hold on, I just want to look at something. Okay, yeah. I've also just been really enjoying the recent success of my recent shorts and videos. That demo video I didn't expect to do very good, but it's been doing very, very good. Seems like people have enjoyed it since I put that out. And we're growing a little bit. Ran a 5K a few days ago, started a new job, making a lot more money. Hell yeah. Congratulations on the 5K and the new job. It's gonna be dope. My local area also had it's not a 5K. They run around the lake that I live near. I don't know what it's not like. It's like an odd thing. They just run around the lake, but I forget that it happens every year, even though they run right past my house. I forget. I forget every single time, and then I'm like, oh, I like walking and running. I should probably train and do that. But then I'm like, because I only remember like the day of. And this year I slept through it. They start at like 7 a.m. But congratulations on your 5K and your new job. That's awesome. During my time off, I also was playing a little bit. I was doing the visual novel stuff for the Patreon, but I was also, I'll be honest, I was playing Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero. I am a slave to the gacha. Even though I'm a free-to-play player, I'm putting in the hours. I gotta grind, you know? I've been trying to get Jade, and she just will not come home. I have, like, it's been like 60, 70 pulls since I got a 5-star. What are they called? A gold 5-star? I don't know. By the time I get enough to make another 10 pull, it'll be the new banner. So who knows? Maybe we'll still try for Jade. I don't know. I got my girl QQ in the lineup, so it doesn't really matter. But I actually have been playing ZZZ here and there since I streamed it, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Playing it off stream, I don't know. It's like candy. It's like a little popcorn. You just log in, do some missions, look at some good art. It's really fun gameplay is the thing. You might not know this about me because I don't play them super often on the channel, but I actually really like action, like character action games like Devil May Cry and like Hi-Fi Rush and that kind of stuff. And I'm really digging Zenless Zone Zero's combat. It's really fun. And then I got however you say his name, the Wolf Man that everybody's thirsting over. I got him pretty early on with some of the free, they're not Jades, beat 'em up type games. I like beat 'em up too, but it's a little different. I would classify them differently. Beat 'em up games to me is like old, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or like the original Final Fight or Streets of Rage or the new Power Rangers game they just announced, Jitsu Squad, to name a new one. But yeah, I got the Wolfman whose name I can't say, Lycan. I call him Licky in my head. And then I have E. So if you don't play gacha games, when you what's it called? When you get multiples, duplicates of the same character, when you pull for them, they typically like increase the power of that character. They give like a little bonus. In HSR, it's called Eidolons. In Fate, it's called Ascendants and stuff like that. But the shorthand is like, it usually caps out at 6, and then it just turns them into resources. But like, so in HSR, it would be like E6 is like the best, because you've pulled that character 6 times and you've gotten all their bonus buffs and stuff. In like just a couple of days, I have E6 Sokaku in ZZZ because that's the only character I keep pulling. I've already pulled 6 Sokakus, which is crazy. And a little unnecessary. Give me Ellen Joan, damn it. Give me the shark girl. But it is what it is. I also played the finish. I have finished my 2K aggression. I've actually deleted 2K. I have actually deleted 2K. I stayed up until like 5 a.m. in the middle of the night the other day. Hold on, real voice reveal. I stayed up to the middle of the night the other day, doing my very final My League, and then we made it to like 2036, and and then I uninstalled it, and I went to bed, and I woke up, and I deleted the game. And so we will not be we have curbed the 2K23 addiction after like 700 hours, most of which has come in the last 6 months. And we are free. We are finally free from the reign of terror that is NBA 2K until 2K25 comes out, and then God knows, because they made it next gen on PC for the first time in forever because they hate their player base. But it's the end of the era. It's the end of my era, my 2K era. Hack and slash was what you were thinking of? Yes, hack and slash is definitely what they are called. Yeah. Speaking of games, a bunch of the games from that demo video have actually come out on Game Pass, including some other games that I didn't talk about that I was really interested in. So for instance, the other day, I think just the last couple of days, Dungeons of Hinterberg and Flintlock Siege of Dawn have both released on Game Pass. So we'll have to finish up some games and check those out as well, because I really enjoyed playing those, at least playing their demos. So those are 2 games I definitely want to check out relatively soon, as well as a little game called Kunitsugami, which is a Capcom game, which is like it's like a genre mix. It's like a tower defense strategy action RPG thingamabob. I don't really know, but it seemed very interesting, and they haven't really made a Japanese mythology based game since like Okami, which was forever ago. It's a Capcom game. And I heard Maximilian Dude talking about it a little bit when I was watching one of his streams a couple weeks ago, where he said he played it offline, and it's a game that people will either very much love or very much hate. And that means it's probably a game that I will enjoy, because that seems like my kind of game, to be quite honest with you. So we might check that out a little bit as well. I don't have a schedule for the next week. I'm just we're living life. I didn't make a schedule. I forgot to make a schedule. But we will be finishing up Gears of War at the very least. That's really only the only concurrent game that I'm playing. We'll probably do Pokemon Rental Randomizer at some point, more Persona, and we might try a new game here or there. Because I was actually surprised that I finished Doom in 6.5 hours. If you go to my channel, it says endurance stream in the title, and it wasn't that long. I thought it was gonna take me like 8 or 9 hours, but it didn't. So we freed up a little bit of the schedule. And there's some other stuff that I've been meaning to play. I know people keep calling it a game drought. Oh, it's a game drought. I mean, yeah, if the only game you play is like Call of Duty or something. For me, I'm like, I play retro games and indie games and RPGs, and those motherfuckers are coming out all the time. So my problem is that there's so many things that I want to do. So many games that I want to play. So many streams that I want to do, that it becomes a little bit overwhelming and debilitating. I'm like, oh, man, there's so much I want to do, but I'm not doing it. But I'm doing all this other stuff. And it's like, well, I gotta learn how to pace myself better. I gotta learn how to pace myself better. I'm digging this new music. I wanted to change it up, like I said, for content ID reasons, but also just because I wanted something that felt a little bit more me. I wanted stuff that felt a little bit more me, rather than the like bombastic opening and then the ending that got copyright struck by fake spam accounts every week, which was annoying. And the chatting music was good. I enjoyed my chatting music, but you know what? I figured we'd get something a little bit more fitting to this new room that I'm in. My new little locale. So I have a bunch of options. So I might change it up here and there, but this is what we're rocking with for now. As you can see, there's cats everywhere because I like cats. New music feels very fitting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I also did some work in OBS to do some like technical stuff like audio ducking and blah 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 blah. You don't care about all that stuff. Cats are poggers. Cats are poggers. We got the cat themed room. Oh my god. My voice keeps breaking because I basically didn't talk for a week, except for when I was recording. Ugh. Talking is hard, huh? Anyway, it's hard on the body. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the purple headphones because they just seem really, I don't know, they seem a little out of place. Maybe it's the size of them, maybe it's the placement of them, I don't know. Maybe I'll put them on a shelf in the back somewhere. And I was thinking maybe I'll move the microphone. I'll swap the microphone in the latte, the cat latte, just because maybe the microphone actually pointing at my face would be a little bit more interesting, but not interesting. A little bit more consistent, but who knows? I don't know. I'll mess around with it. I didn't think of it until after I was done creating these images that I could have just entered all of the items in OBS individually. I mean, it would clutter up my my scene here, but I could have made a folder or something. And then that way I could like move stuff around individually and swap it out with ease instead of having to take the time to do it. But then I had already spent the whole day looking at assets and doing other technical behind the scenes stuff and recording and stuff. And I was tired and I didn't feel like doing all that. It seemed like a lot of work. And so I didn't do that. Maybe I'll do it in the future at some point to make it easier on myself. So I don't have to go into Photoshop every time I want to change something. I don't have to go into Photoshop every time I want to change something. Yeah, but I really did enjoy taking a little break from streaming so I could get some other offline stuff done. I really enjoy. I'm having fun with. I've recorded 2 episodes in episode 0, which is free for everyone who wants to go watch it. Over on the Patreon, but I recorded episodes 1 and 2 so far. I'll probably record a few more before I start releasing them. But Never 7 is Never 7 is an interesting game so far. I'm enjoying my first couple hours with the game because well, it's just funny. It's just funny so far. In the general consensus is that the main character is dumb as hell, and so far that is true. In the first couple of hours, he's very stupid, which gives me. It feels like I got a comedy partner. I can be, I can be the friggin' what is it? Tsukomi, the straight man to his idiots, to his idiocy. But yeah, it's pretty fun so far. I'm enjoying it. I always wanted to do something like that where I played through visual novels. The first few videos on my channel are all about visual novels from like 2022, 2023. And yeah, I always thought about doing something like making an OF or a fansly or something like that, where I would play visual novels. But now that I have a Patreon, I just think it's better to have it all in one place. To have it all there, and for the people who want to watch it, because I just don't think that stuff would do very well on YouTube or Twitch. Especially the stuff that I can't even play on either of those sites because they're a little too 18 plus for that. But Never 7 is an all ages game. It has nothing like that. Although it does have some themage. But that's not to say I'll never play visual novels on stream or YouTube. I would very much want to play some newer ones. Like I would very much play like the Somnium Files or something like that on stream, regular stream. There was another one that I was thinking of that would be good for regular stream, but I can't remember. Can't remember. So with that, we're gonna be switching over to actually playing the game of Persona. Just had to yap for 30 minutes before we get to it. Let me click on it. Oh god, there we go. Okay, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was leaving Tartarus or if I was going into Tartarus. Elizabeth? What was I doing, Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Lizzie? Lizzie, can you please tell me what to do? Solid yap sesh. Solid lap sesh. Yep, ship. I'm gonna... I wish I could stop talking. Okay, we made it to the end of Tartarus, is what it looks like. It looks like we did. So, it's time for AKINARI Sunday. I haven't played this game in a minute. I don't know what's going on. That's not true. I know very well what's going on. We're investigating AKINARI Sundays, obviously. There's nothing more important happening. Only AKINARI. Hey, so how's it going? It's going good, Cole. How are you? How are you? So there's something bothering me lately. Why did Aragaki-senpai suddenly decide to come back? He's an indomitable force. Pushes up glasses. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, he looks scary, but he just doesn't seem like the type who'd rejoin just because he likes to fight. Also, let me know how the audio is. I haven't streamed in a week, so if the audio is a little weird, a little wonky. Also, I just realized that I'm in my gaming mode. This isn't even the right screen. What the hell am I doing? We gotta have little Fanny on the beat. We can't be playing Persona 3 without little Fanny. I thought about adapting the new room setup into one of these in-game overlays, like how this one is, but I haven't had any good inspiration yet. I haven't had any good thoughts on how I might do that. So we're gonna use the old one for now. Little Fanny on the beat. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Today we'll discuss the magic of the Renaissance era. The Renaissance? I don't remember how... He had a different voice than my typical nerd voice, but I can't quite remember it. So he's just gonna be a little nerdy. The Renaissance was a time the arts and the sciences enjoyed a strong resurgence in Europe. Of course, this had a profound influence on magic, although it may be more accurate to say the two studies helped improve one another as to why the Renaissance helped to further magic. Practitioners had finally nailed down a way to escape the rule of the church by studying the teachings of previously inaccessible sects. Knowledge of magic flourished, possibly like never before. The Renaissance also brought about the revival of ancient Greek and Roman literature. Magical texts such as the Hermetica received all new translations and increased study. Philosophy, natural history, alchemy, astrology. This book is filled with a wide range of subjects. Some even consider it the Bible of magic. Just as science and astronomy have made strides in the modern day, so too has the art of magic. You can see this in the emergence of one of the great magicians of all history. One who put the knowledge of the Renaissance into application. John Dee was a professor who advised the Queen of England, but with the magical knowledge he uncovered, he was able to communicate with angels. Of course, there was also Hohenheim, a doctor who traveled across Europe. He became known as Paracelsus, a renowned physician and alchemist. Granted, the magician's life wasn't an easy one back then. Both men dealt with great amounts of persecution in their lives. Are you listening? Even your astral selves need to pay attention. Here's a question. Get it wrong in your house and become permanently haunted. Bagahi laka bakave. It chooses me. Which book helped further the art of magic during the Renaissance? During the Renaissance? That was the Hermetica. Enjoy sleeping in your peaceful... That sounds like a threat, Mr. Atagawa. That sounds very much like a threat. During the Renaissance, magic had a surprisingly strong influence on the church-world society. Several magicians were even involved in the core part of the Renaissance, the religious revolution. Okay, can I be real for you? I mean, real with you? Can I be real with you guys for a second? The only reason I know who John Dee and Hohenheim and Paracelsus are, I know who Hohenheim and Paracelsus, they're the same guy, von Hohenheim. I think he's German. I know him from Fate Grand Order. And I only know John Dee because when I was a kid, he was a villain. He's a bad guy in the, I think it's a book series called like The Alchemist or The Alchemist's Apprentice or something like that. It's got like mythology and religion and stuff and sorcerers, and he's like an evil magician. It's the same reason I know that German composer whose name I can't remember, like Augustine or something like that. I don't know. But it's because I read those books when I was a kid. And played a gacha game in 2014. Class is ended for today. Junpei! So... I wonder what Chidori is doing right now. I wish I could see her more often. So go see her. I heard a rumor that you went to Kirijo-san's vacation home. Not only that, but Takabo Yamagishi and Aegis were there too. And the best part of the rumor is they were all wearing bathing suits. Is that true? It sure is. No way. I hate this guy. He's annoying. I can't talk to any of my actual party members. If you're free, come by the back alley again. How do I... Chad, pubescent student? Not really. He's maybe the least Chad guy in the game. We could up Mamoru, and we could up Bebe, or we could talk to Shinji. I think we might have done this last time, and then the game crashed. I can't remember. Unless this is a new day. This might be a new day. If I'm remembering correctly, I had to replay off stream. I had to replay the game off stream. But maybe I'm delusional. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
He's telling me to come with him, so I'm coming with him. Okay. Okay, so this is new. This is new.
Your special's coming right up.
What'd you call us?
What's wrong? Not hungry?
That's not it.
Alright then. Well, you're still growing. You can handle at least one bowl of ramen. Because I said I'd treat you. I can't go back on my word. It's bad for my conscience.
Aw. You're so faithful. What a loyal guy.
Supposed to be a compliment?
Jump around, jump around, jump around now.
Here you go. Two specials.
Stop calling us that, bro. You can't say that. That's not PC.
You don't go back on your word. Especially when it comes to something you promised.
Let's eat.
Right. Don't want the noodles to get soggy. I was thinking earlier. You really don't take any shit. Even from your elders.
No, absolutely not.
Less trouble that way. Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
I feel like me and Shinji would get along in real life.
Welcome back. Were you together?
We were. We were getting some ramen without you.
Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all? It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
Having any second thoughts?
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in. What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here?
Just noticed it's 9/11. Is that what the ramen guy meant by two specials? I thought he was just insulting me.
I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back.
What future? You can't force him. You can't force him to do what he doesn't want to do.
Right. I apologize. I was out of line. I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past. What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit. You always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
What are you guys up to?
Oh, just bonding.
Looks like a pretty serious discussion. Let me guess. Miss President is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
Akihiko.
You guessed it.
Well, I'll be damned. For a protein-fueled, muscle-bound moron, you're pretty smart.
Oh my god. Kya?
What was that?
Jesus. Akihiko.
President, this delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
Naughty boy.
Wait, we're not finished yet. Akihiko, why are you like this?
What just happened? Was it something I said?
Yeah, bad timing. It was just bad timing, my guy. Just read. He can't read the room, but we already know what Akihiko's about, right?
My fault. It's nothing new. I'll just apologize later.
We already know what Akihiko's got going on in his brain. My guy only thinks about one thing and one thing only.
Welcome back.
Greetings. Greetings. Shinji, what's going on, buddy? Bother someone else if you're bored. I got nothing to offer you. Damn, bro. I just wanted to make out a little. Meet out with Yukari or Ken. Do we have... We don't have Ken's character trait yet, do we? We actually don't have Junpei's either. We don't have Ken's. We don't have Ken's. So let's hang out with Ken. And maybe we'll, I just rented a DVD. It's a foreign film about a hard-boiled detective. I have a little free time right now, so... Sure, I'll watch it with you. So we gotta hang out with Ken and I think Akimaru? Akimaru?
When I said I was looking for a movie with a cool,
Not Akimaru. Koromaru. Oh my god. Guess I had Naruto on the brain.
But so far, he just seems like a reckless old man to me. He even fell for that woman's lies. Do people really think this guy is cool?
You know, Ken, when it comes to detectives, cowboys, other very specific types of cool badass man movies, well, let's just put it this way. Senor Pink would say that he would say something cool like, falling for a woman's lies, even when you know they're lies, is just the manly thing to do, and then frankly would go super or whatever. I can't do it, but you know, Ken, it's like that. It's like that, Ken. Just wait and see.
Oh, that's right. We are only halfway through the movie.
Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
Surrounded by gangsters again.
He's hard-boiled. Senor Pink would call him hard-boiled.
And he was just pretending to be tricked.
Exactly, Kenjamin.
Signature phrase was so good too. You can't be a detective without smarts, and you've got no right being a detective without a heart.
I feel like I gained some courage after watching how a man of conviction lives. That's right, Kenjamin Amadasani. He learned something today. I gotta get some of these stuff up so I can talk to my actual party members.
Looks like this movie is part of a series. Let's watch the other ones together when you have time.
Okay, Ken. Okay. I keep calling him Kenjamin. Kenrad? That one doesn't sound right.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Hi.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
Maybe you should like warn them not to next time.
This time in particular, I believe this
Whoa.
human is an acquaintance of yours.
I'm sorry?
Goodbye now.
my interest was negative. But now, if I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible. I'm sorry, what? Skill issue on their part? Honestly.
Our next topic.
Can she just lock the door when we aren't there? I think she should honestly just be able to, like, at least, like, put a chain link fence in front of the portal or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's gotta be measures we could take. Alright, our next chapter goes over the problems of the Kamakura Shogunate. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy, so he's getting normal voice. The Kamakura period's cool and all, but it doesn't beat the Sengoku era. Have we covered enough of this yet? I can skip to Sengoku now, yeah? Yeah, let's do it. We're taking a deep dive into the era, starting from the beginning. As I'm sure you all know, it's generally agreed upon that the major factor in the Sengoku era's formation was the Onin War in 1467. After that, the next big one was the coup of Meio in 1493. Let's look a little bit closer at the Onin War first, though. In 1467, we'll stay awake. We've only made it to 1467, but there's still so much to cover. I guess there's no other choice. Next time we'll jump ahead to 1468. Pro tips, shadows can't drag you into Tartarus without your consent, just say no. It's true.
No one else is gonna be here today.
I mean, us going into Tartarus every night does seem a little masochistic, so maybe it's just what we're into.
But they said we still can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
Oh yeah, how's that cut doing? Ah, right. Probably healed already, huh? So, you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Well, not really. Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to them. Oh, I know. Why don't I go buy you some fresh ones? What's your favorite kind of... Hey, what's wrong?
Oh shit.
Huh? Flowers? Those are cut flowers, right? Oh, how'd you do that?
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
Give me your energy.
Healing powers could do
People of Earth.
It's like a miracle or something.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you? This is just another form they can take.
Well, yeah, I guess. But that's about all I've got going for me.
I think if Chidori really wanted to, she probably could just get a good old spirit bomb going. Like if her and Fuka teamed up, they could probably contact the whole universe and be like, yo, give me your energy. And then they could just like spirit bomb Tartarus or whatever, and then the whole game would be over. Wouldn't that be easier?
Without this power, I'd be a nobody. I just talk a big game, pretending like I'm some kind of hero. But in reality, I don't know what the hell I'm fighting for. In fact, I don't even really have a good reason to live.
A good reason to live? Good reason.
She doesn't even have a reason to live, bro.
As a kid, I had this silly dream.
A dream?
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh?
Spoiler alert. Don't play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, Junpei.
But I guess that's part of being a kid.
While we're talking about Dragon Ball, I feel like Junpei really is kind of like a Yamcha analog in some ways, you know what I mean? He's kind of Yamcha inspired. Like they fall under the same sort of umbrella, except Junpei actually gets character development.
I wouldn't really know. I don't remember much from my childhood. I only remember one thing. Being surrounded by white. everything was white.
Hmm.
I hate hospitals.
Oh. You do. Sorry.
But you've been coming to see me here, so I don't mind as much this time.
Chidori. You mean it? Then I'll come to see you every day.
Aww. Character development and a girlfriend? That is true. All Yamcha gets is a baseball career. And like 17 deaths. I kind of want to. Should we talk to Yuko? I'm not really pursuing Yuko, but I do like talking to Yuko. I guess you know what? Wait, who is this over here? Nozomi. Absolutely not. Maiko. Okay, hold on. We gotta look at our social links to see where we're at. See where we're at with everybody. We are. Rank 4 with Chihiro. Rank 5 with Yuko. Rank 7 with Maiko. And rank 2 with Mamoru. Oh my god, we're rank 6 with Nozomi. Oh god. I forgot that we went further. I forgot that we talked to Nozomi a lot at the beginning of the game here. I'm gonna hang out with Yuko just because I like Yuko. It might be better to save Maiko for a week when the school links aren't available. You know what, Cole? That might be the best advice you've ever given me. And you've given me some advice the last time when I was playing a Persona 3 before. I've never thought about that. I just go and see Maiko literally whenever I feel like it. But also, I don't feel like it's a super big deal. It's not like we're pressed for time or anything. It's not like the original game. I feel like there's just more time to do stuff. I was thinking of coaching those kids some more. They were really looking forward to it. Hell yeah. Let's spend some time with Yuko. I did a bunch of research on my end for this, so let's give them a real workout.
We only have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
And don't forget, know your limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice, too?
You guys got this, or show some guts. Hey, you guys got this.
Yeah, but don't forget to stay focused till the end.
I thought it was gonna be like a nonchalant, like cool guy answer, but he just went full energetic on it. I misinterpreted. I did not predict well.
No matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear.
The kids went home after finishing their training.
Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon. Apparently, the winners will get to use the schoolyard. Earlier, they asked me to write the challenge letter for them. A little worried, actually. Well, not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong. So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
Absolutely not. As long as we believe in them.
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team. And they've all trained so hard, too. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. Then why am I feeling so nervous? It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they can win.
I just like Yuko so much. She's so good. I just realized she's... Never mind.
Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter. I probably should have used bigger words. Ugh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
Yuko and I walked home together. I like Yuko. I still don't know what I'm gonna do in the end here. Besides Aigis. I feel like Aigis, we just have to go for Aigis. Just because I love Aigis. Koromaru-san says that he had a very tasty meal from Aragaki-san. He was very excited and mentioned that he'd won over his stomach. What could have happened to him? I am concerned.
Jeez.
Can you feel it too? Hold on, there's some hair on my mic. I don't know what that sounded like to you guys, but who cares? When you go near Junpei, it's like, how do I put it? Like he's radiating happiness, maybe? Did something happen to him? Ash's hair? Yeah. She likes to rub against the microphone. I'm glad Junpei-kun is back to normal. But do you think his relationship with Chidori-san will work out? She's a member of Strega and they're our enemies. They'll be okay.
Why, certainly.
I really hope so. Aw, Fuka's so nice. Fuka's so nice. Have you ever thought about what you're living for? To a certain extent. Wow, never took you for the philosophical... What is that supposed to mean, Junpei? That's literally my whole shtick. I don't know if I want to talk to Tanaka. It's even weirder when he's being voiced, you know what I mean? Honestly, I want to hang out with Shinji while we still can, so let's hang out with Shinji. Guess I bought too much to freeze them. What are you standing around for? Teach me how to cook. Huh? Why should I? Hold on, sorry. Don't think I'll go easy on you.
We're having Katsudan again. Got it?
Oh, hell yeah. I love Katsudan.
Don't give me that look. We got a lot of pork because it was cheap.
What is... Hold on, I'm Googling. Whenever I time out of the game, the... What is... What is... Katsudan with chicken called? Torikatsu? Or chicken katsu? Alright, well, I guess I was overthinking that. I thought I had a whole different name.
Part of me thinks starting with fried food might be hard, but the basics are pretty much the same.
Boy wife Shinji, he really is. He's really just like... emo house husband.
You're a real oddball, you know that? Asking me to teach you how to cook.
Why, you're the best cook in the whole dormitory. Girls can't cook, Junpei can't cook, Akihiko can only make frickin' protein powder chicken. I guess Yukari can cook, but... I just felt like it.
You don't really think things through, do you? Well, whatever. It can't hurt to know. I was taught how to cook by someone else too. So, when I see someone who wants to learn, I can kind of relate. Alright, that's enough rambling. Let's get started. You're gonna do it this time. So first, get the meat ready.
You know, even in the original version of the game, you could kind of tell that Shinji's got a lot of these sort of homely qualities to him. He knows how to do all this stuff. They make mentions of it. But with all of the additive stuff in Reload, you really get the feeling that Shinji would be like a very good, like, caretaker, you know, like a dad or like a daycare worker or like, you know, something like that, you know, like some kind of caretaker, which makes certain spoilery actions later on in the game a little bit more depressing.
When you're frying something, Stick a chopstick in the oil and check for little bubbles. Wait, you're putting on too much heat. The meat ain't gonna taste good if it's too tough. Pretty good job, considering it was your first try. You still got room for improvement, though. Especially in the way you handle the knife and fryer.
Because, you know, it's like Shinji's good at taking care of Shinji is good at taking care of other people because nobody takes care of Shinji, you know? Or nobody took care of Shinji. And he's you know, and then it's just sad.
But if you're serious
And then we
about
just
it,
get sad.
then just practice.
I just made myself sad.
All right, let's clean up. You ain't done cooking until everything's put away. So don't slack off.
Yes, sir, boy, wife, sir. I hate this fucking kid.
It's been a while.
And now that he's even super more voiced, ugh. Ugh.
3 seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
Everything changes. Quite literally nothing is stagnant.
Then maybe you're right. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories. Like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same? Or will it evolve?
What do you mean by this, kid?
No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much is certain.
I didn't know we were friends in the first place. For some reason, Pharos is smiling sadly. I sense a stronger bond with him. Great. Very cool.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
Good night. Oh, I gotta go to Tartarus to save the person I know, don't I? You think they'd be dead if I don't go today? Check the TV for the home shopping show, even though I have 0 money. Shut up, Tanaka. Emergency vest. First aid kit. Did he say good girl? Did I hear that right? I'm not buying that shit. I'm not buying that shit. Maya, Mamoru, Akinari. Well, obviously we know what we're gonna do. You have until the full moon to save missing people. Okay. I still get the sense that someone's following me. Hey, there's someone over there. That guy looks familiar. Damn, I missed my chance to talk to her. All I seem to do these days is follow her around. Yeah, well. Akinari!
You're here.
You sound like shit. Akinari Sunday. Akinari Sunday. Alright, let's hang out with my boy. It's that time. It's that day.
It's starting to settle down, I think. Thank you for coming. It's comforting to have someone with me.
You're welcome, King.
Why do I have to face this alone? Why am I the one? I can't run around like I did as a child anymore. Because my legs and heart won't even let me. All that's left is to draw my sheets around me and count the beats of my heart until they stop forever.
Jesus.
Why is this only happening to me?
Couldn't say.
Of course not. No one could. I don't even know. I mean, I understand the reason I'm dying, but what even is the meaning of it? There isn't any meaning to life that I can find, so perhaps I'm not missing all that much. wish I could run away. But if my body were capable of that, I wouldn't be here anyway. No matter what I do, my body is there to remind me I'm going to die. Why? Why me? Please don't leave just yet. It's almost too much for me if I'm alone.
Don't worry, you're not.
Right. I suppose I shouldn't. I can accept it. I'm feeling a little better now. Thank you.
My presence is comforting the AKINARI. I'm not calling him Kamiki, even though that's his name. That's motherfucking AKINARI Sunday, bro. It's not Kamiki Sunday.
It's starting to get dark.
I think I'd have to change the whole
I'll be
branding.
fine now. I hope I can see you again soon.
I hope you don't die before I see you again soon. Poor guy. He's going through it. He's having a bit of an existential moment.
Oh, welcome back.
Because every moment is existential for him. You know, he's facing death.
Oh, right.
Tell me, what do you personally think of Shinji? I know he can come across... I know how he can come across, but he's not a bad guy. Yeah, he can be a nag, but still. Well, free to put him to work on the team. You... are the only one that he nags because you're married. Nice. We got the dog pets in. Yeah, let's talk to Ken again just to see if we can level him up. Also, I figured out you can do this. Look at this. I studied up a little on coffee beans. I wanted to test some things out. Do you have some free time? I promise I'll brew it correctly this time. Sure. Don't mess up my coffee again.
I'm using different beans today. I went to a coffee shop and bought some real ones this time. I made sure to store them in the fridge, and I only ground them right before brewing. I also learned you need to be mindful of how hot the water is, as well as how you pour it.
You did a great job.
Yes, I practiced with the cheaper beans from before, since I can't afford too many of the expensive ones. Although, it was hard to drink all that coffee, so I added a lot of milk and sugar. Well then, let's drink, shall we? Cheers!
Cheers, kid.
It's still really bitter. So bitter. But it's not only that. I could actually taste some of the sweetness and richness this time. The beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? Oh, and the smell was great too. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, actually.
Okay, coffee. Wow. Roasted, but not very well.
Thanks for joining me. You can go on ahead. I'm gonna practice a little more to try and get the hang of this. Let's make some more if we ever get the chance.
All right, Ken.
Oh. First, I gotta use the bathroom. I drank a lot while I was practicing today.
Oh no, coffee makes some shit. I hear that's the case, but I guess I never really drank coffee that much. But even when I did, and I can't drink it now, which is... Thankfully, I didn't drink very much coffee. I didn't have a coffee dependency or anything. But, I never really experienced coffee making people shit phenomenon. I also worked in a bookstore and I didn't have to, and it did not make me want to shit either. So maybe it's a combination. Maybe it's a Barnes and Noble thing. What is your class doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. That doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on a costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I also heard a typhoon is on its way and that it's a big one. Are people really gonna turn up? It's almost time for the Culture Festival. It feels weird not calling it the Cultural Festival, but I guess that's just what the localizers decided on. We're starting a new chapter today. This one is all about Nick's tough situation. You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half. Ooh, I just came up with a good question. Who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? Their soulmates? How could you get that one wrong? How could you... Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. Someday, if ever you meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms. Well, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. Very educational. Very educational, Mrs. Terauchi. I'm glad I learned a lot. Thank God it's over. Everyone seems excited about the upcoming festival. I have yet to experience such an event, so I cannot relate. Damn. Hey, the festival is this week, huh? Man, I've been so busy thinking about Chidori that I completely forgot. Well, screw that. I've got enough on my plate, so I'm gonna slack off. Yeah, you know what, Junpei? I don't blame you there. I think you might deserve to have a little time off. Should we hang out with Shinji? Hi, Shinji. Sorry for calling you up so suddenly. You got a minute? There's something I want to talk about.
Thanks.
Shouldn't take too long.
I got a favor to ask you.
What is it?
Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school.
Oh.
I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Why are you giving this to me? You should probably turn that in yourself.
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Alright.
So you'll do it? No questions asked? I owe ya.
I ain't no snitch.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often.
We literally have been hanging out every day this week, except for
Here
yesterday.
in the middle of the day. That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey, if Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
Did you just say he's gonna get held back?
I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji, you know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
You got it, King. I'll do whatever you ask.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
Not as much as you, though.
I don't know. Yeah, we've known each other a long time, but sometimes being too close to somebody can have its drawbacks.
And that certainly means nothing, right?
Shinji about going back to school.
That mean
Do what you think is best.
and that means nothing, right? Sure, Akihiko. I'll do whatever you ask. It literally said Shinji's mind is an enigma. Take these academics points. That's so funny. This game is funny sometimes. Hi, Kuro. I'm glad Junpei-kun is back to normal, but do you think his relationship with Chisori? Oh. I don't know why that refreshed. Usually it doesn't do that.
Jeez.
I'm not talking to you.
By the way,
Alright, Fuka, let's go to Tartarus. I'm gonna go save this person that I know that is in there. I will go save my acquaintance. If I must. If I must. I will. As a PhD in Shinji studies. I just be studying Shinji.
Marvelous.
Thank you for the fragments. Can you tell me about 119 and 124?
Very well.
Alright, let's go as close as we can. And let me see my party here. You leveled up. You leveled up. Let's go, Ken. Koromaru and Aegis. Let's put them on the team. I don't know why I did this way. I don't know why I took the long way, but it doesn't matter. 120.
All ready to go. Let's get started.
Alright, Kenjamin. Whatever you say.
I might be a kid, but I'll catch up to all of you in no time.
I'm kind of interested in seeing who this missing person is. It's kind of strange that they would say, oh, an acquaintance. I mean, I could have went to, I guess I was probably on the board at the police station, but I forgot about that.
Caught them off guard.
All right.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Hit it with a Moragion. Okay, that did something.
I need your help. Nemesis!
Shoot it. Okay.
Victory is ours. Good work out there.
I did that because I didn't want it to die, because I thought it would be easier to identify its weaknesses, but if we had more time and options, but oh well. Maybe next time. Is that a chest? Normal chest ahead.
Here it is.
Stairs located.
Alright, we should be on the right floor, right? Oh my god, it's Bunkichi! Holy shit! How did you get in here, my guy?
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Grandpa! Where are you? Okay, hold on. We'll get him last because I want to get all the... I want to get the treasure.
Kid, but I'll catch up to all of you in no time. I think Koromaru's saying.
Imagine your surrogate grandfather figure is just trapped. Literally in the labyrinthine maze of hell. And you're like, "Ah, I gotta go find this treasure first."
It's dangerous. Stay on guard.
Good job, Koromaru. You're a little under-leveled, aren't you? That did no damage at all.
My persona's ready. I need your help. Nemesis!
The samurai stands no chance.
Now's our all together now.
I love the little jump Koromaru does in the background. It's so cute. He's got to get in the camera frame.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
I gotta have a better one than that. Maega, Megiddo, Makoga. Oh, I guess maybe I don't. Let's use you so we can maybe get your heart item if you level up enough times.
Well, I may do that.
You know, I did miss the presentation, the style of the game for sure, and the couple. Well, the couple weeks since I played it last, but then the couple months since I played it before that. It's just so good. All right, that should be it. That should be all we need to end this man's life. Let's... Yeah, why not? Let's increase our Persona stats by 1. Why not? Why shouldn't I?
Nice. That went well.
All right, Bunkichi, how the hell did you get in here, my guy? Bunkichi, get the hell out. Oh, that's it, huh? I thought we were gonna have like a whole conversation or something. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I wanted to do. I don't really want to grind in here. I just wanted to say Bunkich. It's so funny that he was just trapped in there. Just 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks till the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us the trouble. Don't underestimate them. You're right. Every enemy we faced has been stronger than the last. But since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. Can't wait for the next full moon. I can. I could wait a little bit. New dialogue. The culture festival kind of sucks, don't you think? I mean, there's always that one person who's so gung-ho and makes everyone else get involved. By the way, that person is not me. Well, maybe you should show some fucking school spirit then, huh? What do we got going on today? We could take Koromaru for a walk. Chihiro and Bebe. Hold on, let's go to Mitsuru and give this over to her. His extended leave of absence. That man is not coming back. Right, I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that, but this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much, but thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Tell me what's going on. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation, but not here. Let's go to the student council room.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. C's originally started off with only 3 members.
Mm-hmm.
Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after.
Oh my god, flashback.
I had no idea what we were doing back then.
Shinji in a uniform is crazy. Nostalgia.
We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream.
So cute.
Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
Can't even imagine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
You just want to spend time with your friend. Living in the past.
Yes.
Oh.
Sometime after we started working as a team,
little
we all came to an
Mitsuru.
agreement.
Little
We
Shinji.
promised we
Akihiko
wouldn't
is the
graduate
exact
together.
same.
No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
I can imagine. I couldn't imagine the other stuff, but I can imagine
It
this.
suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well.
Yeah, we hang.
Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
Oh. It seems like Mitsuru and Sonata were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether they hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
Sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. And make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
I ain't handing this shit in. Make Shinji come to school. Shinji's not available today, so we will hang out with Bebe. I want to hang out with Bebe. Hi, Bebe. The threads of fate has brought us together. The red string of fate connects our minds and souls.
Listen well, I have come up with a great idea to get my uncle to appreciate Japan's charm.
Oh yeah?
I will show him a kimono. When he sees it, he will understand the beauty of Nihon.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a great idea.
Wait, with you in my corner, I have nothing to fear. The kimono is a Japanese treasure, full of culture and history. If I show it to my uncle, he will surely let me stay in Nihon. As for the design, it will be inspired by the mascot of Azuki Arai. Simple but deep. I choose this design because, well, you are the one who took me there.
Aww. Baby really seems to trust me. Aww. Baby.
I can see everything clearly now. I shall hurry and make the kimono. I must sow. Sow like the wind.
I don't think the wind sows, but maybe that's too literal of an interpretation.
Welcome back.
I heard that Chidori-san is starting to open up a little, but it seems that she's still uncomfortable talking about Persona. It might take some time before she's ready. That's fine, we still have 3 shadows to worry about. Let's focus on that. They'll be sorry they ever set foot in the world. Hi, I guess. Aragaki-san used to frequent the outskirts of Port Island Station. The only reason he is still alive is because of his knowledge of self-preservation and defense. Their skills make him quite a valuable ally in battle. We've got 3 shadows remaining, huh? Just thinking that makes my body tense up. Maybe I'll beef up my training a bit.
Honestly.
The typhoon threatens to cancel the festival. It's a shame. As student council president, I've invested a lot of time into organizing it. I hope we'll still be able to hold the festival though, but I suppose all we can do is trust in Providence. So dramatic. What a dramatic way to say that. Yeah, Chidori's gonna need some time to cool down. So I'm gonna give her some space before even thinking about going steady, and no shortcuts, of course. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't think that's a bad thing. For her, it's worth it. Go talk to your girlfriend, bro. Oh, Ken, where's Ken? Kenny? Kenold? Kenjamin. Sounds like he's doing something in his room. Who's there? Ow!
Senpai?
Am I interrupting something? Were you jorking it in there?
I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud? Okay then. Good night.
I don't believe you.
Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in?
It's my old friend.
Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long.
And his legs still don't move. Oh my god, hold on. Hold on, we gotta do it. You know we gotta do it. You know we gotta do it.
I actually have a favor to ask of you.
Him. My little guy. My little hamster boy. All right, bring it back. Bring it back.
You see, I have a pet hamster.
Chad Hamster PNG.
I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since. So I decided to bring him here.
I guess he has a real model now, huh? Even though it doesn't move his legs. Maybe it's in the original game it's not even a PNG. It's like a crunchy little JPEG with an E.
If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone.
Also, Ken's room looks way cleaner than it does in the original. It's so dark and dank and damp, and he's got shit everywhere.
So, could you help look after him if that happens?
Where's the milk? Show me the milk. That won't. That won't happen.
Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly.
Oh god, he's traumatized.
I can even provide a little something as thanks.
You don't need to pay me to look at
my allowance and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
the comics. If it makes you feel better.
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one?
I really don't want to take a child's money just because he thinks he might die soon. That's fucked.
But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
What's his name?
His name, it's Hamburger.
Hamburger. It's a good name.
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner. So that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time
Hamburger.
left now.
Chad Hamburger.
Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Actually, can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah, shoot.
Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat. And they treat me like a normal person.
Yeah, that's because everyone here is way more traumatized. Well, not to compare trauma. You're very, very traumatized, Ken. But so is everyone else here.
Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me. But I feel like the people here are a
Except for
little
the chairman. He's just a dickhead.
And you came to check in on me again today. But why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
Because I know how it feels.
Oh, right. Your parents... I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me. But maybe I should have asked sooner. I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best.
You don't need to repay kindness, Ken. It's given freely and without expectations. That's why it's kindness.
Senpai, I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
Oh no. He's traumatized. And we still haven't leveled up our fucking social skills. Please, please give me that sweet, sweet level 6. Or even level 5 for the other academics. Hey, did you hear? Yukari Takaba's gonna wear a maid dress for the culture festival. I forgot.
Seriously?
Is this a blessing from heaven? The archery team's doing a maid cafe and she drew this short straw. Heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta go support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. Sounds like she's gonna dress up as a maid for the cultural festival. Damn right she is. Damn right she is. Can you get the maid outfits for everybody? I assume you can, right? Because I have the butler outfits. Electricity evasion high might be useful. We don't have it. You don't have it. You have tuxedos. Maid, yeah. She has a maid outfit. I guess we just didn't find Shinji's swimsuit. I did not expect to see that. I've heard that Yukari-san is going to be working at a maid cafe during the festival. She's gonna go moe moe kyun on our omu rice. I'm not familiar with the concept, however the male students in particular seems exceptionally excited to see her new outfit. Maids are cute. Hey, I heard the archery team will be running a maid cafe at the festival. I wonder if Yucatan will be in costume too. You know, since she'll be a waitress and everything. We can't really see her in a maid dress though. Yukari, how's the maid dress coming along?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm not charismatic enough to talk to her about the maid dress. This is messed up. Let's go talk to a bunch of people because I'm pretty sure the festival will open up some new conversations. Gonna head out for the night, have a good rest of stream. Have a good sleep, trash can. Have a good... Sorry, the absurdity of that sentence got me. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, we could also get up with Yuka. I don't care about the cultural festival if I can't see Kirijo-senpai there. I was hoping she'd dress as a man and dance with me, but I guess that won't happen. For me, the cultural festival is over before it even begins. Wow, you're having insane delusions of GL, and I'm here for it, honestly. I heard there's a typhoon coming. It's a big, slow one. That means there's going to be a lot of damage, huh? This is going to suck. You think so? I actually wanted to come sooner. They'll probably let us out of school early. Or they might even close school. That'd be great. To be a student. Wishing natural harm upon the world. To avoid having to go to class. It's so real. Such a mood. I see that apathy syndrome stuff on the news a lot these days. It seems like there's more of them. How worrying. You should be careful. If it spreads too wide and the school shuts down, I'd have to look for another job. Oh, don't worry about that. I don't want any of this shit. Sorry. Sorry to say. Just let me sleep. Yeah, I bet having that guy as Edagawa-sensei as a nurse would be pretty annoying. Let's go talk to Shinji so that we can,
What?
give him his leave of absence back.
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
Oh, because I couldn't hand it over?
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer.
Oh God.
I'm on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
Wow, he just straight up said that shit, huh? Wow. How did that happen?
I didn't know my limits, and I bit off more than I could chew. This is what I deserve. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go. 2 specials.
Yeah. The noodles are getting soggy.
Damn.
I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. You gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
Don't forget your promise.
Damn. You really don't mince your words, do you?
Nope.
But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special.
Thanks,
But
King.
look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that,
What comes after that?
I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you.
Shinji.
You can head on outside. I'm paying today.
Damn, Shinji. I got real sad.
Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks. Come again.
Aw. That's crazy that they just straight up tell you that ahead of time. And that, oh my god. Oh, the Shinji conversation gave me badass courage. Are you kidding me? That's fucked. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. But now we have max courage, which means I think we can talk to Yuka or Fuka. I read Yukari and thought Fuka at the same time, and it came out as Yuka. Oh hey, welcome back. Is it just my imagination, or have the loss been proliferating more quickly than usual lately? There were over 2 weeks until the next full moon, so why? I suppose we should just focus on what we can accomplish right now. We'll deal with this next shadow swiftly and effectively. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. The number of the lost searches every full moon. It's relentlessly unceasing. I hope we'll discover some breakthrough by climbing Tartarus.
By the way,
It's almost time for the culture festival at school, right? I hear we might be hit by a typhoon, though. But if the festival doesn't get cancelled, I hope you have fun. Me too, kid. Me too.
unbelievable.
Guess what? I have to wear a maid outfit. Oh, this is so messed up. I'm sorry.
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, thanks. God, this is so embarrassing. Maybe I'll just run away. Junpei-kun really cares about Chidori-san a lot, doesn't he? I've only ever seen him goofing around, but now he seems like such a gentleman. Aww. Aww. Hi, Shinji. You just chilling at the counter? The cultural festival. I forgot we did that. That crap doesn't interest me. You don't go to school, bro. Why are you even worried about it? Why are you even worried? I'm taking Koromaru for a walk. Get me out of here. Get me out of this damn place. Oh, me and Shinji are taking the doggy for a walk.
Quit getting so excited. Don't you go on walks all the time? Whatever. Go on and run all you want.
Whatever.
like the way things are looking out there. Feels like a storm's coming. Well, whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens, happens, Shinji. The so true, King.
What? You done already? This place was your home, right? Hmm? What you got there?
Topaz. You just found Topaz lying around, bro?
Like anything dangerous. Why don't you hang on to it? Come on. Let's head back.
That's an insane... That's an insane find, Koromaru. You just found Topaz just in the sandbox.
Hey.
I heard there's a nasty typhoon on the way. You think we'll still have the cultural festival Saturday? Nah, I don't think so. The way they're talking, the typhoon's gonna be way too destructive. You seriously think it's gonna be canceled? Man, after all that work we put in preparing for it. And the first bell has rung. Hold on a second. There we go. So I have courage now. That means I can talk to... I was gonna say Fuka. I was gonna say Fuka, but she's not in the hallway. Where did she go? So maybe we'll hang out with, because we can't activate, Yukari, I think it is, Charm. And Mitsuru is Academics, and our Academics is pretty low, but... Can we talk to you, Yukari?
Yeah.
Charm, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just hang out with, Chihiro, if she's the only one who can, go up at the moment. We'll just hang out with Chihiro. Hi, Chihiro.
Excuse me.
Let's hang out. I'll get closer to you because I have the Persona Dominion, which indicates nothing kinky at all.
Not too many people come here at this hour. This time of day is perfect. So, there was something I needed to ask you.
I'm all ears.
Thank you. So, there's this friend I have. She's a girl.
Uh-huh, your friend.
Well, there's a boy who's been helping her a lot recently.
Uh-huh. Your friend's friend.
Like giving advice on her problems, looking over her homework, that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
She even told me that lately she can't stop thinking about him.
Oh, God.
So I was wondering, is she in love right now?
She hitting on me? Yeah, she's probably in love.
Senpai. Oh. Now that I'm hearing you say it, I get the feeling you're right.
Oh, God.
Or at least I hope you are. I mean, I'm sure that's how my friend feels.
Your friend,
With
of course.
your help, I think I know how I should proceed now.
Mm-hmm. How you should proceed?
I mean, I know what to tell my friend now.
Yeah, exactly. Your friend. She's gonna confess to me, and I'm gonna have to be like, actually,
Sorry for asking.
I got like
about such a weird
a robot
topic.
girlfriend. Happy to help.
Senpai, you always take my problems so seriously. You're too nice. Well, should we get going?
We should get going. We should.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I'm slowly starting to get over my fear of men.
Oh, well, that's good.
So far, I can only talk to boys I know, but I can almost look them in the eye.
You're looking me in the eye right now.
I think I can do even better.
Oh, God.
As long as it's nothing too scary, go ahead.
If I make the wrong move here, I might upset her. Hold her hand, kiss her, speak to her softly. Let's speak to her softly. I don't want to kiss her. I don't want to kiss her. Let's speak normally.
Huh? Is that it? I would have been okay holding hands.
Yeah, but I don't want to hold your hand.
Oh,
It's- Sorry, Chihiro. Sorry, Chihiro. In another universe, maybe. In another lifetime. Hey. Hi. Now we've got a typhoon headed our way. Still not sure if it's gonna lay us out or not, though. According to my calculations, the probability of the typhoon descending upon us is extremely high. We must secure the dormitory windows and seal any areas prone to leaking. It's probably a good idea, now that you mention it. Does Fuka have a... I assume that she does, right? We don't have Junpei's, and we don't have Ken's, or Koromaru's, or Shinji's, or Fuka's. Let's hang out with Fuka. I want to go upstairs. Oh, hi. We can hang out with Koro. Hi, Fuka. Oh, wait. Before that, let's go all the way up and see if there's any new recordings for us over in the command room. There might be some. I don't know if there is. There is. Let's watch it. Is it the Yukari in her maid uniform? I hope it is. September 6th, 2009. Oh no, it's my boys. It's Cutie Pies. It's the lounge. Aragaki and Koromaru are watching TV.
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your
Spicy pepper pasta.
The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and...
A pasta cooker. Do we even have one of those here?
I don't know, Shinji. We might not. Nobody cooks but you. And I guess sometimes I cook with other people.
It requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Shit.
Shit, they can't see that I'm watching the home cooking channel. Oh, they're wearing their dresses. I guess looks so cute.
We're home, Koro-chan. Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep. He says Aragaki-san is not asleep.
Ratted out by a dog. Dogged out.
Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Aragaki-senpai enjoy cooking shows? I didn't even know this month's issue was out. Aragaki-san frequently watches programs like...
You can't just out him like that, Koro.
It's okay, I guess. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Fuka's so considerate. You can't just out him like that, Koromaru. Come on. Be a bro. Damn, dog.
Damn. Forgot you can understand dogs.
So good.
Aw, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault.
He's a big
Don't
softy.
worry, Koro-chan. Next time I'll make you something too.
What a big softy. That was a good one. That one was in the original game as well. That one was... I remember that one. That one was pretty good. Let's hang out with Fuka. I always like that one. Hi, Fuka. Do you want to hang?
By the way...
You're almost done reading that sci-fi series, right? Do you want to read together today? I do. I want to read together, and you're gonna get a new ability, and we're gonna hang out and have fun and bond. I feel like my academics have improved thanks to the skillful expression in the writing. Elites go to level 5. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, did you finish reading the final volume?
I did.
You looked really focused when you were reading. I can definitely relate. When I got to the end, I was so absorbed that I almost forgot to breathe. What an amazing series! I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting. Isn't it weird how that works?
It's written well.
Right. If it was just straight exposition, it would be exhausting trying to keep track of everything. Being able to tie the world building into the narrative really shows how skilled the author is. I wish I could communicate as well as the author does in this book. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a classmate, but she turned me down? Knowing what to say is
Aw.
important, but how you say it
I don't
is
remember
difficult
that, but
too.
that's sad as shit. That's
Before I
real
could tell
though.
her
That
how
happened to me.
fascinating the story is, I was telling her how many volumes it was and that it's written by a famous author. I don't think that kind of information's going to persuade someone to read.
It'll go better next time. I believe in you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll try talking to her again. I think I'll have a lot of good things to say about this book now. It always feels nice when someone shows an interest in something you like. Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing.
I agree.
That's why I really want to work on how I communicate things. Because if I do that, then maybe I'll get more fun moments like this.
Fuka is nodding with determination. Hell yeah, we got our new characteristic. Weakness buffer reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness is struck. Oh my god, that sounds like it's gonna be good. That sounds like that's gonna be really helpful. Thank you, Fuka.
Probably call it a night.
Thank you, Fuka. Thank you.
I have some other books I can recommend, if you'd like.
I would like.
Thank you. I hope you'll like those too. Well then, good night.
I do like reading with you, Fuka. I do, I do. I do, I do, I do, I do. Oh, what's going on, boys?
Hey there.
Hey, did you go to the film festival during summer vacay? I did. Well, I think once. I think I brought my dog to the theater. Anyway, oh, the one at the Port Island movie theater? Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. Heard they're gonna have it again next week for just one day. Wanna go? On the 23rd, right? I'll pass on this one. Forgot what the theme this time was, but I remember it was all kitty. Is it Phoenix Featherman Ranger R? Should I invite Ken to go watch Phoenix Featherman Ranger R? Or maybe it's a spin-off movie? The clowns look ominous. Oh no. That can't be good. Why are the clowns...
This is the first time we've met during the day.
Holy
Let's
shit.
have a chat while the opportunity presents itself.
There's a typhoon coming, bro. What about the typhoon?
That doesn't concern me. Now, let's be off.
Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't concern you. Alright, let's just go talk to this guy. I think we've actually talked to him before, but a couple of times maybe.
I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble.
No, she's no trouble.
Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long.
No, she's
Or
fine.
Could it be you've already killed her?
No, she's fine. She's fine for now.
I see. For now, you say. Then I assume her symptoms have arisen? Considering Kirijo's resourcefulness, you would have had access to the suppressants as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A Persona user murdered by their other half. Such is the fate of a Persona that has gone berserk. As you have already seen for yourself.
Yes.
This power of ours is not meant to be wielded.
That happened. That did
holds
happen.
true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are. And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective.
Aw.
Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for my friends. And the sake of the world, but also my friends.
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment.
Indeed.
You have no intention of understanding anything, choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved.
Are you calling me privileged right now?
Such insolence.
Are you calling me privileged right now?
Everything we stand for, and worst of all, your rejection of mine.
I did of your what?
You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own arrogance.
I don't remember rejecting you. Did you confess to me? Sorry, I can't remember.
Change your mind. If our beliefs are at odds with each other, and neither side is willing to concede, then a battle is unavoidable. Our final confrontation will come in our own time.
We got quite a few months before that happens, my guy.
You have been blessed with a power greater than any other, and yet you don't see its true value. Such a shame.
Yeah, walk off. Jesus, Revolver Jesus. Sorry I'm late, guys. I was talking to Revolver Jesus. I'm drenched from the rain. My whole body is shivering.
Huh. Didn't quite make it, huh?
No, I had a whole conversation.
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so
Oh, that can't be
it'll
good.
gloomy for a while.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got canned.
No.
Less work for us in the end, I guess.
I want to see the maid
Sucks we'll be
outfits.
Stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
I forgot we had one.
Seriously? Dude, what's doing here?
Sorry, Junpei. I had other things on my mind.
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like that. I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time.
I'm gonna. It is like that, Fuka. That's your girlfriend.
But with this typhoon,
You are
I doubt
girlfriend.
we'll make it.
Sorry, that's just my
How
headcanon.
about you, Yuka-tan? Still gonna have practice?
I don't know. The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Same here. This stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
I'm not sure yet. Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san. Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
I suspect that your suspicion is
John,
correct.
you must be psychic. And you know,
Oh, John.
she even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man. I can't believe she said that. So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
Junpei, you're so funny. He just wanted to brag about his girly friend.
Well,
You don't know either, huh?
oh, Amada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
Oh, I'm not really doing anything in particular.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
That's what I'm saying. I've told him that like 4 or 5 times already in this gameplay, or in this playthrough.
Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I've got a lot of homework to do.
Nobody asked Shinji what his plans are.
Oh, okay. Just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
Nobody asked Shinji what his plans are. Feeling a bit under the weather. Maybe I should head to bed early. All right, I'm actually going to end the stream here. I know it's only been 2 hours. It's been a pretty short stream, but it is late, and I got to be up early tomorrow. I just wanted to come back and show you guys my stuff, play a little Persona, my new, show you guys my new setup, my new little room and music and all that kind of stuff. And I will be back tomorrow at a more normal time for me. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and enjoy the new ending song. Bye bye, bye bye, bye 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 bye.